Okay, so because I was asked, I'm doing a little series on how to grow, maintain your YouTube channel, do some videos, and here's a crucial component of it. It is to do with your community. Now, your community actually is mostly built on the comments, and in the comments section is really your point at which you can interact and they can interact with you. So it is tremendously important. Now, it was ignored for a very long time, but this is becoming a known thing. And when you're a YouTube creator, you get lots of advice from YouTube about the community, and the community really is important. The way to deal with your community is to realize you're the moderator of it, okay? You're the person responsible for keeping that community the way you want it kept. Now, I did a video on rules for posting, so that everybody who came to the community knew that there was guidance to post. Now, one thing that self-government and self-policing teaches you in all the operations where it's been put, like the police themselves, like doctors, like newspapers, all of this stuff is self-policing does not work. Self-policing always falls down at some stage or other, and that's only because people are a distribution. So in the centre are most people with a good understanding of what it is they need to do and how they should behave and the kind of consideration you need to give to other people. Then there's people at the end who are just horrendous egoists who just think that everything they say is important and nothing anybody else says matters a damn. You, as the moderator, need to realise your audience is actually at the centre and they need protecting, growing, nurturing, just like a garden. If you get a bit of a garden, you just leave it and hope that roses are going to grow, you'll just get weeds. You have to weed. You have to put some work into your community to make the community what you want it to be. If you leave it alone, then you will be inundated by advertisements, sex sites, trolls and gurus. They'll just appear everywhere. So you diligently have to weed them out. You have to block them. You have to ban them. You may have an idea in your head about free speech, and that's great. Free speech works fantastically if people could police themselves. For some people, what free speech means is saying any old hate speech they like, and they don't give a damn about who gets hurt. It's your job to make sure that that free speech carries with it that responsibility, because some people don't understand that free speech carries a responsibility to care for others. So you have to do it. So if somebody is a troll, I don't engage with trolls, I just ban them immediately. I had one guy saying, "You can't silence me, I have free speech." Didn't even reply, just banned him, never heard from him again. The other kind you have to watch out for, and they're quite prevalent, are the guru. The guru is that one that wants to know everything. You recognise them really easily because they get onto a horse, you'll say something they disagree with, and they'll have a good reason to disagree with it, and they will argue to the finest point to prove they are right and you are wrong, because they want to be the guru of your channel. If you allow that to happen, it will cease to be your channel. You will be producing videos for this guru. So if you come across a guru, ban them. Really, just get rid of them, stop them growing on your channel because they are just a weed. Trolls, stop them straight away because they're just a weed. Sex site advertisements, I've had a lot, ban them straight away because they're just a weed. People have started now on my channel trying to introduce Bitcoin. They're trying to get Bitcoin sales going. They get banned immediately, even if there's a list of discussion underneath it, because these people are stunning in their cleverness. They will sign onto your channel, about 5 or 6 of them, and they'll have a conversation on your channel that looks like a conversation between people. It isn't. It's just a trick to get other people to try to join the conversation, to convince them to buy Bitcoin. Ban them immediately and have no truck with them. Those kind of things are weeds, and you have to pull them up. And if you have a sense of free speech, then you also understand that there's a responsibility to protect others from hate speech and from abuse. That's where free speech comes from. And unfortunately, self-policing doesn't work. It's your channel, you police it. The other thing, of course, is you get points that disagree with you. And you have to accept the fact that you can be wrong and that you can be disagreed with, and you have to climb down when you're wrong. So you need to recognize when you're wrong as well and appreciate the people who are telling you. Because people who are telling you aren't telling you because they hate you, they're telling you because they're trying to help. And you need to recognize the difference between a guru, a troll, and a person who is genuinely trying to help, perhaps doesn't put it in the best of ways. And that's the really difficult one, actually. It's quite difficult to get the balance on that. Now, we do have a tendency to focus on the negative. So if you get 100 brilliant comments and one negative, that negative will go round and round and round your brain until it drives you crazy. So the community has to be balanced in your head as well, so that you recognize you're getting positive, as well as the things that need improvement, which some people are trying to help you with. Of course, there's an awful lot of positivity in the comments as well, and some great suggestions by people. When you nurture it properly, you'll have a fantastic community. That community and the nurturing of the comments is actually a key to the success of your channel. Anyway, I thought I would share those ideas with you because I don't think they're often thought of or shared. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you very much for watching. Oh, please remember to like and subscribe.